My name's Ralph. I'm the skipper and the owner of the Cape Town Sailing Academy, and I will have 3 students, a father and son, and a girl who's been with me for quite a while doing competent crew. So it should be fun, and I'll see what we can do. Just to give you a quick run around, this is the boat here at the jetty at the Royal Cape Yacht Club in Cape Town. You can see it's quite foggy still today. You can't see the mountain at all, and we're going to be heading out in that direction there where port control is, and you can see, so very foggy still, but it's great sailing in the fog, provided you've got your radar on and you've got all your ducks in a row. It's actually quite fun. And you're on candid camera. These are my intrepid students today, sailing in the fog, catching the absolutely, I'll be there. And Mick here is going to Barbados, leaving on a boat tomorrow. So you can see, that's it, that's Aston down there. This is Fran, and that's Greg. And Mick, who's not joining us, she's just come to say goodbye. Bye. Yeah.
Okay, it's a very calm day, and we've got the number 3 jib up, and we're sailing on a close reach.
Yeah, so you pull it, and then it makes it all there.
So we're practicing some knots, guys.
So and then around and in. Okay.
So we're doing, what are we doing? Bowline. Okay, so show us a bowline.
We've done a granny knot. We're doing bowline. You can try that one, but you
Okay, so do a bowline for me.
This is a weird way.
Okay, that's a different way of doing it. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's an easy way of doing it.
Okay, that's
underwater way.
Yeah, underwater way.
You can do it with one hand. You can do it with one hand.
Yeah. Can you do a single-handed bowline?
Yes. Yeah. I'm going to do it now. Yeah, that way.
Okay.
And then that's when I pull that one. Up.
Now, there are easier ways of doing
And
it.
that back through there.
Yeah, no, it's.
There was a way to do it like that.
Yeah, I'll show you. Pass it to me. Wait, I'll use this blue one.
Single hand.
Okay, so Fran, you can just shine the camera on.
Do it
Okay.
blindfolded.
So
How do you
if
see
you do
where
a
the
single-handed bowline, okay,
No, but you're putting it around
you just
yourself.
hold it. Is on, so you can just adjust it.
How do you see where it's?
Well, you don't.
yeah,
So
you
you just
don't.
have to more or less have
But why would I
that.
want to tie it
Okay.
around myself?
Okay, so somebody might throw you an R word in the sheet in the water. Okay.
You're going
So,
to do this.
so hold this, hold that. Okay, so you have a bit of a tail. You go over and through like this. Okay. Then you take your hand through here, and now you've got to shake it. But the trouble is your wrist. Now pull. There it is. There's the
Wow,
single-handed bowline.
that's good, hey?
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
And what's the disadvantage of a bowline?
Disadvantage.
When it's wet, it's too hard to untie, isn't it?
No,
No,
you can
it's
easily
easier.
undo
No,
it.
it's easier because you just
Yeah.
break its back.
You just
Yeah.
bend. You just bend that. Yeah. Even after months and months of being on
What is the...
You got it. You have it.
So at day skipper level,
Constant tension on it.
some examiners want you to be able to do a single-handed bowline.
Okay.
The very least you must be able to do is tie a bowline around your waist with both hands.
Okay, that's easy.
That's it. So you must be
That's
able to, you must be able to tie a bowline around your waist with both hands.
Pull for me. I'll pull. There we go.
That's it. There you are. Okay. Okay. Then round turn and 2/2 hitches. And what would you use a round turn and 2/2 hitches for?
1-2 something.
Okay, like for fenders, that's a round turn.
Yeah.
Once more, that's the round turn. This is a round turn now when it's like that. Okay. And then you put 2/2 hitches. So you could use that for the fenders, or you could use it for your mooring lines, etc.
Just too short.
Okay. That's it, Fran. Got the idea. Okay. I prefer the clove hitch for my fenders because it's a pain in the butt to undo the round turn and 2/2 hitches for your fenders. But if I was leaving the boat for a long period of time, it's a good idea to use a.
Clove hitch and
That's the clove hitch.
followed by half hitch if you've got too long a tail.
If you, yeah. The ones people struggle with is the rolling hitch. That's if you've got an overwind on your winch here, or for your anchor. You drop your anchor down. You have a snubbing line with a rolling hitch that goes up through the fair lead onto the cleat, so that when the boat swings from side to side, you don't have that noise of the anchor chain, and there shouldn't be a tension on the anchor chain.
That's it.
That's a rolling hitch. Yeah. So it works in that direction.
Yeah. should be able to
and you can
slide.
slide. Well, this is not the right thing to work it on, but
Should be on a rope.
yeah. On the what? Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, another cappuccino machine coming up. Fran,
Be on a tight
I want it captured on camera. Cappuccino machine coming up for sailing vessel Chantecler. So, Aston, you've heard that, eh?
Yes.
You owe us one already. Your dad owes us two. So just club together and buy a cappuccino machine, okay? All right.
We'll buy a plunger.
Okay, now I've got plenty of plungers.
Oh, that's a cappuccino.
I know. Okay, so now we've got the other one is the two stopper knots, the double granny, and that's a rolling hitch. Yeah, it's a climber's knot
Okay.
when you're going up.
Then you want the double granny or something.
The double granny and
Yeah, this is the granny.
The sheet
double
bend.
granny, right?
single and double sheet bend. That's the one we haven't done. That's to join lines of equal or unequal thickness.
This is a double granny.
A sheet bend. So join those two together.
Okay, so sheet bend.
There you are here.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
That's very small.
and make your tail small. Make your tail short, guys. Keep the tail short on these knots, otherwise it looks quite unsightly. Okay, that's a single sheet bend.
Okay, you want
But
double
your
then?
tail is much too long.
Oh, you want
Okay.
the tail short?
So a double sheet bend is twice
Twice around.
is
Yes,
twice
yes,
around.
it's twice
That's
around.
it.
So we've got the single.
So a double sheet bend you'd use for lines of unequal thickness, for joining lines of unequal thickness, and a single sheet bend for lines of the same thickness. Just sheet it in a bit there. And yeah.
Is that double? No.
So you're pulling what you're pulling. Pull on the long line. That's it.
There you go.
No, that's not double. No.
I did.
You
I
did,
did
you
one
did
and a
some
half.
strange. Yeah, I didn't. You did.
Isn't that double?
Yeah,
Looks odd.
Mine still looked odd. So from here, I go twice
Go,
around.
no. You go underneath. Underneath. Now go through. Go underneath it. No.
Underneath
Like
it.
that. Yes. Now go
Underneath
around
it
and again. Again next to it. Underneath it again. There we are. That's
okay.
it. There you are. Now you pull. There you are. That's your double sheet bend.
Okay.
Okay. Just show it close here.
Good.
There you can see. That's your double sheet bend. Good. Okay. That's a Heath Robinson knot you've got there.
That's one.
Yeah.
I did the
That's
same.
a diver's knot, obviously, you know, with a bit of bopper wire underwater that you do there, you know, with a knife between your teeth.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going around. We do.
Okay, you can see we've still got quite a bit of fog. You can't even see the harbour. There's a Korean fishing vessel here, and we just hove to, and we're waiting for the wind to come up.